And that's just too tough. You put 2 on the ball against Shea, but then you leave Williams uncontested 3. He's going to knock that down. You want to get it out of his hands, but the one person you probably don't want it to end up with is Williams for an open shot.
His third 3, 22 points. Doncic hangs, blocked by Jalen Williams. Loose ball, shot clock at 2. Irving has to put it up, falling away. The 3 around and down! Dallas back in front by 2. 3 to play. Takes shooter's touch to a new level as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, again deadly from the mid-range, all even at 110. He's got 32, 13 of 23 from the floor. Irving with 18 second-half points. Working on Dort. Dort and Holmgren with 5 fouls each. Offensive foul. It's going to be on Lively.
And Kyrie has to wait. He has to wait. He knows this. He's been running pick and roll. If you get going, now your defender's going to get going. You got to allow for Lively to sprint up there, get set, then you start your motion.
4th on Lively. 2:20 to go. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to shake. Washington moves to his left, leans in, now falls away. Great defense. Washington gets the rebound. Mavs lead the series 3-2. The game tied 110 apiece. Here's Doncic. Gives it up. Washington fires. Cans a 3. Dallas up 3 at the 2-minute mark. Shea puts it on the deck. They work it up top to Jalen Williams. Gives it up to the other Jalen Williams. Driving. Gets it blocked by Washington. Out of bounds. Going to stay Thunder ball. Jason Kidd is out of challenges. The Maverick players are saying to Jason Kidd to challenge that it was out of bounds off of Oklahoma City, and it did. It hit the bottom of the backboard, then went out of bounds. It did not look like it was touched after that, and maybe the ball hit behind the backboard. But again, Jason Kidd out of timeouts.
Keep your composure.
Holmgren with the shot clock at 1. Can't make the 3. Rebound Doncic. Mavericks ball up 3 with 90 seconds left. Looking to close it out and move on to the Western Conference Finals to play either Denver or Minnesota. Game 7 tomorrow night in that series. Irving fires. Jones, pump fake. Irving got his shot blocked. Gathered by Jones with 1 to shoot. Jones makes it as the buzzer sounds. What a series for Derek Jones. 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander drills it. A 3 from Shea. 2-point game with a minute to go.
He's just ridiculous. The Dallas Mavericks are doing everything they can, and Shea is just putting on an absolute clinic.
Inside a minute left. Doncic with the shot clock at 9, driving, spinning on Dort. Timer at 6, now backing him down. Gives it up to the corner. Washington for 3. Not that time. Rebound Williams. Oklahoma City ball down 2. 35 seconds left. Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by Washington near the midcourt line. The shot clock inside 10 seconds. Shea drives and a foul called on Washington. That's the first in the last 2 minutes, so it will be a side out of bounds here with 14 on the shot clock for the Thunder.
And SGA just so crafty. That little step back gets him open from the top of the key. And every single time we say this is Shea's time right now, and he has delivered time after time in these late game situations.
4th foul on Washington. Jalen Williams will inbound. Derek Jones shadowing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren will set a screen, and a foul called here. His body's hit the floor. And if the officials are having a conversation trying to see if this is going to be on Washington, and if it's before the ball was inbounded, it's 1 shot for the Thunder and possession. And it's on Washington. That's his 5th foul, and as you see there, clearly before the inbound pass, so Gilgeous-Alexander is going to have a free throw, and then the Thunder will have possession.
And that's the right call. That's the right call. You've got to work your way around the screen. You just can't go through the screen.
And Washington's hobbling too.
That's just a tough mistake. You're trying to be physical with your defender. You can't run through that screen.
Gilgeous-Alexander has missed 3 free throws tonight, but not that time. It's a 1-point game. Oklahoma City with possession and a timeout by Mark Daigneault. Thunder with a chance to retake the lead when we come back in Game 6. So our timeout situation, 1 left for Oklahoma City. Dallas with 2. Both teams are over the foul limit. Oklahoma City still has its challenge. 27 seconds left, 14 to shoot. Thunder ball after a Gilgeous-Alexander free throw because of a foul on Dallas before the inbound pass. Thunder has scored the last 4 points and now a chance to take the lead. They had a 17-point advantage at one point in the second half. Jalen Williams will inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander going to get it, guarded by Derek Jones Jr. Now on the switch, Lively's got him. He drives, floats it up, and the throwdown. Holmgren gives the Thunder a 1-point lead. Dallas has 2 timeouts left. We'll see if Jason Kidd uses it or not. Here's Doncic. Guarded by Dort, 10 seconds left. Doncic drives, backs and down, gets deep, gives it up. Washington, double clutch 3. No, the tip in, and they're going to call a foul on the shot in the corner by Washington. It's on Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're going to review it
to see whether it's a 2 or a 3.
No, Mark is asking for a challenge, I believe, or a timeout.
Boy, it looked like he got ball first, right? Mark Daigneault is challenging. They're also going to look to see, because if the challenge is unsuccessful, was it a 2-point shot or a 3-point shot?
We're going to throw a foul on Oklahoma City on a 3-point attempt. The play has been challenged by Oklahoma City.
So 3-point attempt. Looked initially like the contact by Gilgeous-Alexander was with the ball.
Yeah, if you get that ball first, we had that conversation where Luka was upset at that, the non-call. If you get that ball first and then the follow-through hits an arm, this is the call of the season for both teams.
Looks like ball initially. Let's bring in Steve Javie. Do you agree with that, Steve?
Yeah, guys, what happens here is, yes, the hand gets on the ball, but he doesn't lose possession. He continues possession of the ball, then gets the arm. Therefore, it's a foul. So the ball did not come loose.
So the ball didn't get released.
That's correct, Richard. Ball did not get released.
So the foul happened before the ball got released. That's a tough one. We saw a similar one with Luka, but the ball got released. If you get the ball as it's getting released and then you follow through, that's not a foul. There, the ball didn't get released, and then the foul occurred as he was trying to release it.
Now, you have 2.5 seconds left, and they just used their last timeout. So you can't advance it if Washington makes enough free throws where you're trailing. You got to go in 2.5 seconds, the length of the floor. First things first, Washington with 3 free throws, and he has struggled at the line in the series. Gets the first one to tie the game. 2 more for P.J. Washington, trying to send Dallas to the conference finals.
And Mark Daigneault, he definitely drew up the play in case they didn't win the challenge because he knew their timeouts were out. So he's already drawn up the play.
The second one's good. Mavs by 1. Misses it intentionally. Rebound Holmgren. 3/4 court. Jalen Williams. No. And the Dallas Mavericks Bucks, for the second time in 3 years, are going to the Western Conference